Welcome to the Bulldog Beat. This is Dakota Caldwell. I'm here with two Lacrosse dogs today. What an honor. I'm here with Kennedy Moore and Jameson Cook. Would you all like to introduce yourselves or how you got to this point?
Well, I'm Kennedy, and I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I'm a senior here. How did I get to this point? Like in the season or like as a person?
No, as a person, how did
As
you
a
get to
person.
this room up here at 9
Very
in the morning?
introspective.
So Dakota texted me and said, "Hey, would you and Jameson be willing to be in an interview for me?" And I like Dakota, so I said yes.
Thank God.
I didn't get a text initially. Kennedy didn't tell me like you were supposed to. Dakota just asked me in person.
I did eventually.
Eventually. All that matters is you all got here. So that is great. All right, so we're here to talk lacrosse today. So I was just wondering if y'all could just fill me in on how the season has been going. What has gotten you to this point?
The season's ups and downs. Yeah, we're pretty young, pretty inexperienced, but very very talented. So sometimes, we play down to our competition's level, but sometimes we play really really well. And that's what we've been kind of trying to solve, is trying to be more consistent.
Yeah. Right now we're 7-7. We have one regular season game left, and we've had a couple close games with good teams. Like we had a really good trip to Missouri in the beginning of the season that really gave us some high hopes and really showed us that we could play well against good teams. And part of the challenge in our conference is that the AAC is kind of a lacrosse powerhouse. How many teams get into the national?
8.
8 teams get into the national tournament. And historically, the top maybe 5 teams in our conference have gone consistently. And so basically what happens is that in the AAC, you play all the top teams that are going to the national tournament anyways. Things have been shaken up this year. A lot of teams have moved up. Some have dropped off. And I think we have had a good chance to go far. Like Jameson mentioned, a young team with a whole lot of talent. But we've had a problem with playing consistently and like starting games fast and playing through the whole game. So I think that's how we've gotten to the 7-7 record, is that we've played well against certain teams, and then other times we have looked like a completely different team. And it doesn't help that there are some, again, really good teams in the AC.
Yeah, talking about that real quick, was it a 10-team conference at this point after Columbia got added, and I think all but 2 of them have either been ranked or receiving votes to be in the top 10.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all are in a stacked conference. So recently you all played some conference games down in Florida. You had to play number 2 Kaiser, which was a tough game. What was the team mentality heading into Weber after just playing number 2 team in the nation, Kaiser?
I think it was pretty high hopes. I see you've got the website and stuff pulled up. You're going to have to remind me of the score, but I think, was it like
14-5.
14-5? Which
Actually, for Weber, it's 14-11.
For Kaiser.
For Kaiser,
Yeah,
my
for
bad.
Kaiser.
Yeah, it is.
That, number 2 team in the nation, they'd been blowing people out, and we beat them in the second half.
Right.
Again, problem with that game, we came out really slow in the first half. What was it, like 11?
11-0 at half.
11-0 at half, and we come back 14-5. Where is that in the first half is
Right.
the hard part. And so going into Weber, we see we can play with these guys. We have a lot to show. So I think going into Weber, there were high hopes and some confidence there.
That's great. At what point in the game against Weber did you realize, like, wow, we really actually have a shot to win this?
I'd say from the opening whistle. It sounds like really cheesy, but both us and Weber came out really slow. Neither of us scored in the first quarter. But just being able to play poorly, right? We had some turnovers. To be able to play poorly and still be right there with them, like we knew as soon as like we locked it in, as soon as we stopped making these simple mistakes, that we'd have a chance to run away with it.
Yeah, and like 0-0 first quarter, and then second quarter was 6-5. So we're hanging with them the whole time. So I think, like you said, from the opening whistle, the whole time we knew that this was doable.
Getting a win over a top team opponent, I mean, that's got to be like a huge confidence builder. What's like the team chemistry been like going in after these games now?
The bus ride back was a nice ride. We left Weber at like maybe 5 or 6 p.m. and drove through the night back to Athens. So we got here at like 4:30 in the morning. It was good attitudes. Nobody was complaining the whole time. So I think that was nice to see. But also going into this week, the Weber game was last week. We had 2 games this week. Jameson explained this well earlier, but beating Weber opened it up like so that we could continue working to go to conference. You can explain that more. You've got a better sense of.
Yeah. So right now, 6 teams go to conference, so you got to be top 6 in the conference. And right now, we're looking to beat Weber into conference. So having that head-to-head win over them, and also getting the game, that's massive. So we just dropped yesterday. We dropped a game to Life by 2. Close game, tough fought, like hard fought game. You're going to drop some of those close games. But us beating Weber still means that if we beat Point tomorrow, and Kaiser beats Weber, which I believe is going to happen, then we're still going to conference, which is something that we haven't done since I've been here, along with also beating a top 10 team.
Yep.
So could be a year firsts.
That's awesome. Sweet. Well, I wish y'all best of luck your next game against Point, and I hope we're doing a conference story next.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty great. All right. Thank y'all for being on here.
Thank you very much.